While I was off stream, I recruited this lady. We're gonna play as for a little bit because one of the things we're
Welcome
gonna
to
do.
DedSec, fam. We're getting smarter, faster, and madder every day.
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Fuck yeah.
Plays this lady because we're gonna do some fight clubs and burp. Excuse me. Also, before we hit the fight clubs, there's shops on the way, so clearly we have to get all dressed up for fight clubbing. Also, I have a lot of money. That looks cool. Like none of that. And we also... There you go. Need an iconic hat, lady. I don't make the rules. I do like them zipper pants, though. Whoop. Hold on. I gotta talk over this. Totally not Eminem. Looking at jackets. Jackets are cool. I kind of like this one, so we're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna look. None of those shirts really speak to me. Oh god. We need to run away. Okay. I want to say this place has some good shirts. Or not. This is not what I was thinking it was. Complex. These are the shirts I was thinking of. There we go. Now I look cool. Cooler. So let's go up over here.
All right, you're here. Let's find the thing.
Let's find the thing. Couldn't possibly be at that big ol' yellow dot talking over music.
Getting close.
All right.
Come right in.
Let's bare knuckle fight some people.
On the street,
In my sick denim jacket.
feel the heat, the sweat, the blood. Wherever you are, this is the most exciting thing you'll see.
And that guy's terrible facial hair.
One for the record books. Fucking wild blow.
Ow.
Generous of you to accept this beating.
Leave me alone.
Entertainment. Massive blow to our fighter.
Man, I am not losing a lot of health.
Feel that hit in the morning if they wake up.
But that's okay, because we're good. Right in the wall.
We're back at it again, folks. The only game in town worth your time. Society's crumbling, institutions fumbling. Come and see a couple of fighters take it out on each other.
Oops. I always try to dodge the grabs, and dodging the grabs is not what you're supposed to do. Alright.
What the fuck are you? Oh my god! You're absolutely disgusting.
Eat it. And just twitch there.
Oh, I can taste the
Look at that cool lady.
Our fighters are ready, are you?
We're gonna recruit that lady.
Bits are closed and we're ready to roll.
Also, I'm pretty sure her name is Lisa, and the subtitle said Emily. It was odd.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fighter. That's a solid blow there.
Just perfect dodges.
Give it up for the real embodiments of chaos itself.
Oh, there's two of them.
Start spamming that chat. These two don't give a monkeys about the rules and neither do we.
Here's the big secret about a lot of these Fight Club rings is that the champions are all giant cheaters.
Hope you're ready to bleed.
A solid hit. That's the shit we like to see. Am I right, people?
Oops.
This will be a nice, easy warm up.
Don't know how anyone will come back from that.
Come here, Rich. Show me what you got.
You just spin kick all these people because it's super fun to do.
This will be a nice, easy warm up.
Did you all see that monster hit on the screen? Fucking hell.
Ow.
Oi, come here, Rich. Show me what you got.
Just like a
Alright, there's one.
just like a
Ow, ow,
To bleed.
ow. Oh, no, I should have punched. Hello. Punching this man in his dumb mohawk.
Synthwave Nightclub. Synthwave Fight Club, rather.
It's a nightclub fight club. Turns out this is the real shit. But it's not the new shit, it's just the real shit.
Alright. I'm not quite there in this preference.
Do I want either of those people? No. They look, their mohawks are dumb, and I don't care. I'd rather
So how
have
far into this are you?
is what?
Sorry, how far into this are you?
This is a side mission. We're still technically not into the story quite yet. We did the first mission. Where we've opened up the open world, basically, and then we did a bunch of... We cleared out all the boroughs of London so that we got a bunch of really cool recruits. There's like a spy, a getaway driver, a anarchist, a football hooligan, and whatnot. And now we're finally getting into like the actual main story, except also I kind of lied because we're going to do these 5 fight clubs because they don't take a lot of time and they're fun.
Do you recruit anything other than football hooligans?
You know, you raise an excellent point, but this guy, whoops, that's not the right thing. his actual job title is football hooligan.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there were professionals, but
I didn't
suppose
either.
That makes sense.
He makes £23,000 as a salary, which is kind of impressive for being a football hooligan. Like I am no good in a fight, but if you paid me £23,000 to be like, hey, start shit with people who support a rival football team, I'd be like, yeah,
So
okay.
Turn over cars and set things on fire.
Yeah.
Salary, man.
Whoop. Excuse me.
Just about there. You're in. Let's find the thing.
Also, it's kind of funny in that this is a side mission given by, like, the little AI friend who just is like, well, I want to see people beat each other up. And it's like, you're a weird phone
disturbing.
AI. Why is this your side mission?
So I appreciate from like a minute ago the graffiti which just said toast in really big letters.
Some good graffiti in this game.
Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell! Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fighter. Disgusting blow.
The lady did not do very well.
I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate. Get hype. The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in. They're getting murdered in there.
And also, as part of the Fight Club, sometimes you'll get these punters offer that'll just give you some more money if you perfectly dodge 3 times in 30 seconds.
A solid hit. That's the shit
Sure.
we like to see.
Yeah.
People Did you see all that on the live stream? I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love.
Man's got quite a beard.
The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in. Oh shit! Could that be the winner right now? Now that's entertainment. And one massive blow to our
I don't think I'm going to land... Oh no, I did land though. That counted as landing a combo. Somehow. Oh, that didn't though. I only landed 3 combos and not 4, so I didn't get $30. Womp womp.
the land of their birth. But can they still bring the heat? Two violence-making machines from the Russian steppes. You don't want to miss this fight. Check your friends.
I feel like smoking before a fist fight is maybe not a great idea. Also, neither of these people are bare knuckle, they are both wearing gloves.
Let's make this interesting.
Feel that hitch in the morning if they wake up. Oh my God! You're absolutely disgusting.
Whoop.
Oh yes, knockdown. That was a
Oh,
lovely
there goes one.
Both of our hearts are tired, trying to conserve energy. Almost knocked their teeth right out.
Need my teeth out of this weird Russian man.
Don't know how anyone will come back from That's a solid blow there. Looks like they're sizing each other up. A solid hit. That's the shit we like to see.
Excuse me. Sorry. Big sneeze. Also, that guy kept blocking my guard break, and I'm very upset about that.
Dreams and crush hopes. That's why you bet on the underdog.
Educating
Hello.
off to work.
Hello.
How's the punching going?
It's going okay. We've done 2 of the fight clubs.
These fight clubs are still ridiculous.
They're kind of great.
Yeah, but just the part where every champion is just a huge cheater.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that you go up to and you're like, nah, you're cool, get up. It's like, no, I want to help out the other people that I fought before them, because they didn't cheat their asses off during the fight.
You're okay. Get in.
I didn't recruit any of the champions. I only recruited the underlings. They were always cooler.
There was a really cool underling in the last one that had cool blue hair. Hold your surprise that I think that a lady with blue hair looked cool. I'll run away from the licensed music.
Just about there.
You can't
Let's
escape.
find out what's it's then.
License will find you.
Oh no! It's true.
I can taste the tension in here. Our fighters are ready, are you? Well, you'd better be. Bets are closed and we're ready to roll.
Fucking hell, you're too ugly to back.
Rude. Also, I feel like the way to do a lot of these fights is just stand still, wait for them to run at you, and then counter spin kick.
Yeah. The counters are very good. You should probably just... They do a lot of damage, they're very good.
They're cool
And
looking.
you don't really have a lot of options in melee combat. You have enough for it to be like fun, but as far as like tactical, it's like not.
No.
So just dodge and hit them. Especially if you're fighting multiple people, it's like just dodge. There's no reason to try to take a swing.
This is the most exciting thing that you'll see all
Also, I wish I could figure out why sometimes when I try to do like the guard break, they just shove me off. So that seems like not a thing you should be able to do to a guard break.
no one will be able to get up from that.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
New great tweet about the Amazon Ireland stuff I just retweeted.
Alright, that was pretty good. Good capitalization.
Amazon, I love Amazon politics. They should get into it more. They're clearly doing a great job.
I mean, it's good they apologize for it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, someone had to eventually.
We're working on a final solution for our Xbox
God.
problems.
This man has dubstep walk-up music. Also, again, I want to point out that man is not bare knuckle. He has chains on his fists.
I hope he can put up a good fight. I really do. Almost not there.
I'm still laughing at this.
It's very funny. Again, at some point you'd think I'd learn to punch on the grabs and not try to dodge the grabs, because you can't dodge the grabs, but you know.
You can also just not be there when they try to grab you.
I could do that.
This whole thing is basically just arms. It's that your arms aren't quite as interesting.
That's doubly not bare knuckle.
You're not kidding. Oh man.
Just all of these champions are the hugest cheaters.
Nope. Again with the grabs. That's okay, because I kicked that man in the head.
Yeah, that off-brand Gordon Freeman not doing so hot.
Get up, bootleg Gordon Freeman. I'm gonna rotate this microphone because it's facing the wrong way. I don't know how my microphone just, like... It just keeps rotating, and I don't know how or why. I have a ghost in my room.
It doesn't want to hear what you have to say.
It doesn't. It's like, oh, he's
Burns
gonna...
riding spinners.
He's gonna play Watch Dogs again? I don't want to hear him talk about Watch Dogs. Ugh.
Nobody wants to see more Watch Dogs.
Unfortunately, all of you are
We're
going...
like, don't Watch Dogs.
Hey!
Oh. Speaking of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Burk.
They're also upset about Watch Dogs.
Mm-hmm. Can you recruit any dogs than Watch Dogs?
There are no dogs in this game.
Sounds like a prime
Has
real
there
estate
ever been
for Airbud to come in and make a competitor.
Has there ever been a dog in Watch Dogs?
Yes. Watch Dogs 2 had many dogs, in fact.
Did it?
Yes, you could walk
I
up
don't
to them and
remember.
pet them. They're...
Okay. To be fair, I don't remember most of Watch Dogs 2. I remember that
bits
one
and
guy had the cool
pieces.
mask.
He does have a very cool mask, and he's DLC in this game.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yay.
there are four DLC characters. One of them is Aiden Pierce with a giant beard because he's super old. One of them is Wrench from Watch Dogs 2.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is some weird psychic lady, but like tech psychic.
Okay.
And then one of them is an assassin.
Oh, right. Although, again, I don't... As much as they keep doing this thing of like, oh no, they totally take place in the same universe, also this lady looks cool and you should recruit her. As much as they keep trying to do that thing of like, oh, they totally take place in the same universe, I don't think they actually do.
But they do, though.
But I don't think they do, because a whole plot point currently going on in the Assassin's Creed is that the big dumb magnetic storms are trying to destroy the planet. And I feel like if that was a thing, it would get mentioned at some point in this game.
The assassins just kept it secret.
But it's like a worldwide famine, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're all dying." It's like a huge deal. They talked about it like briefly in Odyssey, but I don't think it was quite as bad as it was in Valhalla. Because in Valhalla, it's like, yeah, the Aurora Borealis is just constant now. That's not great.
Whoops.
So how does the crew fit into this?
That's a great question. The extended Ubisoft cinematic universe, which is unrelated to the Tom Clancy verse.
If you ever see a car magically transform into a plane, then you know the crew's involved.
And that seems like a thing that could probably happen in the Animus.
Nope. Why are you grabbing at me? I don't like it. How did that not count as a charge attack?
Gonna be a big reveal at some point in one of the Assassin's Creed games. They're like, we gotta check out this dude's genetic memories, and you pop in, and you're just boss.
All of a sudden, the Just Dance crossover happens. It's like, oh no, mute the stream.
Oh
That'll be an
no.
Animus glitch. The Animus bugs out and switches to rhythm game mode, and they're like, "Oh shit, why did we program this in?" You've gotta match these sick dance beats, or else desynchronize. This lady brought grenades to a fist fight.
She did.
Never fights without a clutch of smoke bombs.
You know?
It's not how you fist fight.
Well, that's not
If
how
she gets
you
to bring-
fist fight.
If she gets to bring smoke bombs, why don't you get to bring crazy bullshit?
I brought a mouth guard.
Yeah, but like that's a thing you have in a fight. I mean, why don't you get to bring in like the fucking bee lady and just shoot bees at her? Why can't you cheat super hard? Fist fight the pain. See how that goes for you. CQC this.
CQC this BB gun.
QC.
Oh, it's real good.
That's really good. Anyway, now there's a bunch of tear gas in the fight arena.
I guess that would be CQB, but anyways, point is, it still works.
Yeah.
CQB.
I forgot which boss character has which ability, or else I would have swapped to the anarchist guy I have, because he's got a bandana that makes it so this smoke doesn't affect you.
Oh. Also, the smoke wasn't really that much of a problem.
It's really not. Like, it makes the... If you stand in it for too long, you get some, like, big double vision, which can be, like, slightly a problem, but not enough to be... to be a big problem.
Like the thing about the double vision is the double vision is still showing you what they're doing, so you can still dodge and punch them.
That's how it goes in BKL. Expect the unexpected.
Why'd you bring in smoke bombs? I'm gonna punch you. Oh, no, wait, we're cool. Let's hang out.
It's so dumb. Why would I help this person up? This person sucks.
Yes, well done. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them
What
through
else
now.
could fit into the Ubisoft extended
You know
universe?
how you could help? Join us. Be a part of DedSec.
Yes. I think
Trials.
we'll make a formidable team.
Oh, I think I just recruited the blue-haired lady, and I didn't have to do anything.
Nice.
Yep, there she is.
That happened to me at one point because I was like, I had someone on the list, and then I helped a random person who was getting accosted by the police, and that random person turned out to be like the person on the list's girlfriend, and it was just like, oh well, okay then. They joined the team immediately because I helped a friend. I was like, all right, that works.
That loading screen was too fast. I was trying to fix something, and then it was like, oh no, wait, it's the next generation.
It was a really funny moment where I picked a character that I recruited, and then I went and like, because her schedule thing said she met up with her sister at like a certain time of day, so I went and found her there, and then switched to that character, and then had her beat the shit out of her own sister, just for fun.
That's mean.
Well, she can't stop me. I'm in control now. Me. You have to do what I say.
It's very mean.
It's like, do you remember the Bandersnatch thing from the Black Mirror?
I did, but I didn't watch it.
Ah, so good. The premise is it's like you're doing a choose your own adventure, and then the guy realizes that he's in a choose your own adventure, but he still has to do whatever you say. So I was just like, alright, now kill your father. And he was like, what? No. And I was like, I picked the option, you have to do it. So then he did it. And I was like, alright, the police are going to show up though, so you better cut up your dad's body in the bathtub. And he's just like, really? And I was like, yeah. It's hilarious. That Bandersnatch is a good time.
I know that they did a Netflix choose your own, like a weird Carmen Sandiego thing. Their Netflix Carmen Sandiego. I did not watch that either.
I really like choose your own adventure nonsense. And the idea of like Netflix choose your own adventure shows or movies or whatever is a really fun idea.
I recently found a bunch of
also looks pretty
choose your own adventure books that I had in my room somewhat recently while I was cleaning up stuff. Could do a live reading of The Secret of UFO 5440 over here.
What are you waiting for? My brain's faster than you. You'll see all that. Almost knocked their teeth right out. An unbelievable blow. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. That's a hit. One for the record books.
Actually hit me so I can actually do a counter. Don't just grab at me.
Never.
Or just like run at me like you're gonna hit me and then stop. That's mean. I'm trying to win my $55 from the punter. I'm trying to have bad bitrate problems. Just gotta get one in, like, per stream.
Society's crumbling, institutions fumbling. Come and see a couple of fighters take it out on each other.
Oops. There's a small fly buzzing on my computer monitor. It is now not buzzing on my computer monitor.
Take him out.
I did. I took him out and the bitrate got better. That fly was messing with my bitrate. Well, the bitrate got worse, but he's still gone. Oh, it's getting better.
These services are unavailable.
Yeah, I don't have the internet off again because I did a bunch of stuff and it's still... I don't know what's different about the Series X version compared to the Xbox One version, but I'm having just about the worst time with the game just not saving.
It's not good.
It's super weird. Oh, also this, I feel like I saved the worst amount of cheating for last, because this guy's cheat is hilarious.
This is the guy who just calls in a bunch of guys.
Oh my god, it's Cody Rhodes.
makes his entrance with like 20 people.
Yeah, basically. But also, look at him. It's Cody Rhodes.
But does he have a giant stupid neck tattoo?
Unfortunately, no.
Ah.
Pre-neck tattoo Cody Rhodes.
Well, that looks like the love child of Cody Rhodes and Darby Allin.
Yeah. But also, yes, to answer your question, this is the guy who we're going to beat him up, and then he's gonna just be like, alright, crew, get in! And there's gonna be like 8 people in here. Spoilers for about 15 seconds from now.
Yeah, none of these fights are difficult. I feel like maybe there should be some kind of system where you level up your people after you recruit them.
Yeah.
Like, not like a ton, but maybe just have like 4 or 5 levels of dude, where it's like everybody starts out new, and then you level them up and they get more stuff.
I did
have them go on missions and do things to get experience.
I did like your idea, or this might have, I don't remember who came up with this, but we talked about this, I think, off camera. I think it would be really cool if, like, someone had, like, someone has, like, the stronger counters ability, and then they could have, like, a class for DedSec people, and you could, like, have them...
Yeah. We did discuss that, of, like, have your people teach their skills to other people. Just get some dude what is a real good boxer or whatever, or has a bunch of hand-to-hand capabilities, and train other people in your group to use those abilities.
Beat it, Cody Rhodes!
So then you could have, like, yeah, have your people who are better with firearms train other people to be better with firearms. Have your hacking people train people to hack.
Yeah. Maybe, like, for people...
It's like, oh, maybe it makes this agent unavailable for a certain amount of time, and they can train other agents, but those agents are also unavailable because they're training.
Yeah. Have, like...
It's like, oh, it encourages you to build a much bigger team, so you can have certain people doing classes and other people, you know...
Doing missions.
And you could have then you could have skills that are like, hey, this person learns faster, and this person teaches faster. It opens up a whole new world.
Recruit a doctor to cure the people who are flatulent or have hiccups.
Oh, see, now that could actually be a really cool idea too. If you have like support agents that were like, you assign this person to not be in the field, but they're providing support.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you have like a doctor and you assign them to support, and then they just like give minor benefits or something to everyone else on the team.
Anyway, now we've done all the side stuff we can do at this point, except for collect more tech points, but also I've kind of got all the tech points I want. Because I can hack all the drones, I can... Actually, let's take a look at my tech at the moment.
Side note, the champion from that arena kind of also just looks like Rutger Hauer from Blade Runner.
A little bit. My spider bot and my cloak are fully upgraded. I have the AR shroud, the skin mesh, and the deep profiler. All of the drone hacks I've maxed out. I have the disrupt hack, and my pistol is maxed out, which is like basically all I used to beat the game the first time. That lady has an orange suit. Where am I going? There, I'm going.
No, listen.
So I guess another thing is that I do think this is the mission that kind of makes it so once you start dying, you start having to like switch around because people will start to get arrested or hospitalized.
Mm-hmm. And I guess their idea is that you would kind of go do all the borough stuff, so that you would have more people before you do this mission, so that then, you know, you're not out of luck if someone gets arrested.
Yeah.
And they make you like, hey, go recruit this construction worker. Like, they make sure that you have multiple people when you do this.
What? Unauthorized shut down.
This, I think, is when you get the fun AR recreation stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Also, I literally just flew down into the middle of this place with a big quadcopter, beat everyone up, and then left.
That's one way
Yeah,
to do it.
quadcopters are fun.
Quadcopters are fun.
If you ignore the fact that they're always watching us.
Thanks to Hearing Shot.
Let's say that most of my time running around getting skill points were I just found a quadcopter and then would just fly around, drop down, grab the skill point, and leave. In some cases, I would I wouldn't even get off the quadcopter. I'd sometimes, if I was being super lazy, I'd just throw the spider drone off the quadcopter and just be like, I'm just gonna hang out over here, and no one's gonna
hey,
bug
it
me.
works.
It totally works.
Why would I do this in person? Or I can just wall-E this shit. Stay here on the hover quadcopter. Just never move.
So how are we supposed to get this AR tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I could recalibrate it to the DedSet network. And
Speaking of quadcopters,
How do I get
I
the
think
server
we're about to have the quad. Oh, wait, I have to recruit a cargo guy.
Off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Which,
Right.
conveniently, I forgot to recruit them before I started, but, I don't even have to wait for
I
the
can find this heavy lifter, Bagley.
person to find a construction worker, because I have one ready!
Access to a construction drone.
Nice.
Be a construction
I don't need your
worker?
sass, robot.
Yeah, I got that, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Man, I want $11 or 11-pound jerk chicken.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
That's not the movie that I think it is. I will say one of I remembered this as I was running around before, and I don't remember which movie it is, but I just thought about it. One of the posters is totally a movie from the fake John Travolta from Watch Dogs 2. That you have to rescue.
Oh, I forgot about that
You
guy.
have to rescue from not Scientology. Dancer. Searched how to swallow a hiccup. Oops, no, I don't want to ride the motorcycle. I want to talk to that lady. Oh. I got on the motorcycle and then I got off and it turned on the licensed music.
Wants to make a difference.
Oh no!
Oh, thank God. I need your help.
We'll do our best to help out.
If you were using other streaming services,
think
that
I
could
was
be bad.
poisoned. I worked in an Albion warehouse, and whatever they had us hauling was pure poison. Once, I got so short.
I mean, I guess it can still be bad, sort of.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
You're not monetizing. It's
I'm not. Yeah. There are a lot of things that have been like, oh, you're playing this music, it's monetized by the copyright holder, and I'm like, that's fine, I don't care.
And by that I mean the government. We'll look into it.
We are, however, gonna just talk for a while so I can hop on here and turn that off. Okay, we're good.
It takes oh, never mind, I'm done. Ah, here we are. A high-ranking Albion officer met a medium-ranking public health official on a boat in the middle of the Thames, right around when our contact got sick.
Well done, Bagley. Think
Can
there's
you
surveillance
shut
system on
up
board
so I
we
can
tap
actually
into?
get the mission next location, please? Thank you. Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm not sure why people got super mad that I stole this motorcycle.
You know, it's a dick thing to do.
It was just sitting there. It's fine. Doesn't London operate on, you know, the principle of finders keepers? Oh, speaking of finders keepers, not political thing over there that we'll get to. Because I don't know,
a whole bunch of apolitical stuff.
whole
hanging out in the city.
bunch of apolitical things happening specifically over there.
You know, the apolitical. It sucks that the division is a Tom Clancy thing. Otherwise, that could be in the Ubiverse.
I mean, it's already in it's in the non-original Ubiverse because all the Tom Clancy games are weirdly interconnected.
Right. Right. It's in, there's the Clancyverse and the Ubiverse.
Yep.
How does Rayman fit in?
There were rabbits in Watch Dogs.
All right then.
That's how they fit in.
The boat is more
Question
than
answered.
You should be able to scrape some onboard surveillance data if you get close.
The answer is yes, they do.
Yeah.
I feel like people should be more worried than they are if rabbits are a thing.
Speaking of just throwing out the spider bot while I just hang out over here. I make this jump. No.
It was kind of the barbed wire and all, so.
Yeah, but then I tried to do it with my spider bot, and I couldn't do it with that either. I'm sad. Oh, I want to actually equip that. Thank you.
Yeah, it does make less sense when it's better than it. Sounds like you need some hooligans to snatch the whole thing down.
Yep.
Don't know how you stand.
There's the boat where the meeting took place. You can scrape the data from here.
Stealth. I'm a spider on a boat. Doot 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 doot. I need to not jokingly dance around on the boat and then fall off.
Sending you the data.
I'll scrub through for evidence of the cover-up while you get out of there.
Oh, we gotta go. Things have gone unwell. Alright. Theoretically, we have recruited a construction worker, unless there's a part 2 of this mission, which is not out of the realm of possibility.
What have you found, Bagley?
That was quite the sinister conversation they had. Have a listen.
Next time you move ordnance that contain biohazardous materials through Clan Kelly's black market, make sure people don't die, okay? I don't want to have to cover this up for you again.
It doesn't get more incriminating than that. Now let's clean up
That
before it
is...
hurts
Oh,
anyone
we
else.
do have to do another
Questioning
thing.
the location of the toxic ordnance now.
It was LA Noire levels of why is this being recorded? Oh, don't pay attention to the licensed music again. As I run away to get to the Civil Aviation Traffic Office where they're storing toxic waste for some reason. Why would you store toxic waste in the Civil Aviation Traffic Office?
Too much if you're quick about it.
Time to take the rubbish out.
Sneaking around.
Investigating disturbance.
Turning invisible.
There it is. Time to do your destroying other people's property thing.
I love to destroy other people's property. Pew pew.
There, good and fucked. Well done. You're winning this fight, one explosion at a time.
That was a cool move I just did. Now I run away.
That was a weird takedown.
It was a very weird takedown, but it was a very effective takedown as well, so... Pardon me, I'm just gonna get in this van.
Your problem's gone, thanks to DedSec.
I'm in your debt.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly
Hey, I
the
need
right
you
person
to
DedSec
hang
looking
out
for.
so
You should
you
join us.
can
It's fun.
have a
Fit me
fun... I need your drone, lady. That's the gist of it. Oh, I can't actually swap to them yet. Needed to do that, and then I think it should pop up a thing that's like, do you want to swap to that lady? Oh, no. Never mind. It just was doing it too early.
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the system, the better.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Brill.
What's your fucking problem?
Something needs to be done.
This is about to be very interesting.
Uh-oh.
I think I wasn't supposed to switch to that lady quite yet.
Wait, is her mission to meet herself at the pub?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a good time. Go see what happens.
I'm very curious to see what happens here.
Oh, I hope this game just completely shatters. Not in like a malicious way, I just think it'll be really funny.
I'm very excited.
I feel like fast traveling. I hope that doesn't mess anything up.
No, still...
Okay, good.
We're still good. We're still in it.
Excited for potential dupligators.
Oh, also, while we're here, I can pick up the the part of these text documents that I should have picked up first instead of second. There it is. Or it's like, oh, all these protesters are like, we're gonna protest, we're gonna beat up all the Albion people. But then the other leader of the co-leader of the group talked me out of it. But then we tried to do it again, and it's like they knew we were coming. And then you go to the next one, and it's like, hey, by the way, here's the thing, and also I'm working with Albion. Womp womp. All right. Let's see what happens here.
The use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister
Yeah!
to kill mandate, a drastic but necessary
You joined at the right time. Here, your new optic.
Look at what is happening!
Uh-oh.
It's like crossing the Rubicon.
I'll say.
There's no going back to normal.
I'll say.
Not once I'm fully in DedSec. Look around. Sirs and Albion have just invented a new normal. I know all that.
I'm so glad that I'm streaming right now.
Can't go back to normal after this.
Nope. We're all making sacrifices.
All right. Okay, I'm ready. Welcome to the Resistance.
Perfect. Great. Amazing.
Welcome to the Resistance, knee.
Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech.
Am I still in there?
Need you and your big strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ.
Wait, if so, can you add her to the recruit list?
No, I'm not still in,
Damn it.
in the bar, unfortunately.
I was hoping it would somehow just clone this person.
That would have been really good.
Because then obviously you would have to go recruit this person a second time.
Yes.
To the same person.
Clearly.
In true Fight Club fashion, there's really only one person in the AI. That's what there was. Technically more than one person in Fight Club. Project Mayhem wasn't just the one dude punching himself in the face all day.
I mean, one of them was Jared Leto, I think. Elspeth is a fun name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but either way, it is a fun name.
I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh, apparently it's a Magic the Gathering character.
This checks out.
I'm getting the Magic the Gathering Yu-Gi-Oh crossover.
Is that a
They're the
thing?
extended universe. No, it's not.
Oh.
I think that would be an interesting extended universe.
Come, drone friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh with its literal magical card games versus Magic with it's just a fantasy universe with the card game as the metaphor.
It is I, person riding a drone.
You sat on the exhaust of one of those fans. That wouldn't work so.
It's got a cover on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Ask me anything about quadcopters.
I don't know either.
If you're in Stadt, save us. You're but fools. Need your modular houses and earthquake beds.
And your
grocery
in-mouth
stores.
3D printers.
Well, I have not seen that one. I don't think. That sounds
Oh
good, though.
man, the idea is like for dentists to do fillings, and
Right, yeah, you did tell me about that.
You stick a 3D printer in your mouth, not like it's super hot in there or anything.
Wait, what? Blowing up is a possibility. No, I don't want to blow up.
Keep on keeping on to here in Stadt.
And then there's their like blood thing. Their oh, I wasn't supposed to do that yet.
They make like robot stents.
No, it's to clear blockages in veins, supposedly, but it's a little metal tube with a bunch of knives in it that goes in your veins and
Right, I think
grinds
I've
up
seen
the...
Yeah, that's good.
Which is a terrible idea.
Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing
You
the
and Stadt are
coordinates
the
to a new
masters.
location.
Of what?
Of sort of floating monorails.
Okay, I'll take that.
Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
I need any of those magnetic levitation trains when you can have like a literal quadcopter, but it's powered by line on the ground.
Yeah, why not have a quadcopter powered by trucks that just drive along the highway?
It's an option. The worst of all worlds.
Whoops, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, that lady's super dead.
It's postulated that we live in the best of all possible worlds. It's a Stadt is trying to make it the worst of all possible worlds.
All of this makes sense to me.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Bagley,
Script like this argue that the world contains an amount of suffering too great to justify optimism.
Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck, alright, I guess.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
I have no idea who this guy they have swapped me to is in my team, but he is like not cut out for this line of work.
I was gonna say, he looks like the hitman. He's got the hat and it's kind of scruffy on it wrong, but
Actually, I could probably look and just make an educated guess based on either A, just going into the menu and being like, which one is this guy, or looking at his like quick wheel or his weapon select wheel. But where's the fun in that? Doot. Pardon me, oh god. I didn't make that turn good. I appreciate that giant billboard that was just like, album release party apocalypse. It's a good name for your album. This is in fact the Hitman.
yeah, I guess right.
You can tell because he's got sick rolls.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
I'm gonna be honest, those rolls don't look super effective.
They're not.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Yeah. Also, it's like Overwatch. That's the name of the video game I'm trying to remember. Because when you roll, you reload. Your regular McCree over here. I feel like when I did this the last time, like, people came from both angles and it made it this much harder, but this time they're just coming from the one. Which makes this significantly easier.
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run.
I'm running.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
Dang it. We're in the next generation. I should be able to read that menu, but I can't. I'm very disappointed. Also, I think someone on this team watched Ghost in the Shell.
One of the 2,000 developers watched Ghost in the Shell.
Well, yes, one of the. There's way more than 2,000. I will tell you that for free.
I was gonna say you timed the credits, or at least some of the credits.
I timed
before.
some
How long
of
did
the
that end up-
credits. I didn't time it from the start, but from what I
Yeah.
timed was around like 50 minutes.
Jesus fuck.
One of the 10,000 developers.
Also, I have a fun fact for all of you related to the credits.
The safe house filling up again.
The credits aren't the end of the video game. There is one mission after the credits that should probably be before the credits. Like, I get why it's after the credits, but also it should be before the credits.
Itching to rise up and take their city
People want to wait 15 minutes to play
We just
the
need to
mission.
show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Sure, but can't we just take all the arseholes out and ta-da, problem solved?
Yeah, and what about Albion then? They've got the city on total fucking lockdown and they've caged us in it.
Clan Kelly are also bad guys. Exploiting people who are weak, we kill them too.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombing.
Aw shit, we gotta find the 0 day.
I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
I don't think you can really unfuck something. Like, once you've done that, like, it's not, you can't just...
You can with time travel. You've just gotta
Okay.
hack the time stream TFP.
See, that's better than where I was gonna go with, because I was gonna say, like, I guess you could with, like, a vacuum cleaner.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna switch back to my referee lady. Was your referee? Fitness instructor. Close enough. Thumbs up.
Hi, how are you? That's good. Let's go.
Okay, I'm on it.
Do. Man, I can't read menus, but also these loading screens are, when you fast travel, are just infinitely better. Like... I'm not going to say the old ones were Sonic 06-like, but I'm also going to say that I think the old ones were somewhat Sonic 06-like. That man's in a top hat. It's like I'd fast travel and then I'd just, like, start reading stuff. What are you doing? You're having a bad time, Roy McDonald.
God, there's nothing left here. It feels wrong standing in the place where so many people died.
There's a few too many armed goons patrolling, and not enough actual repair work going on. Seems rather suspect.
No idea who this old lady is.
Bagley, what exactly am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
I would watch this movie called River House or something. It was a good fake movie poster. You know what? This is a thing I will give this game. It has fun with its fake posters and whatnot. Especially compared to Fear 3. But then again, everything has fun with its posters and whatnot compared to Fear 3. Oh. Hold on. Right in the face. Oh, there's a damaged spider bot leg. Oh.
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
I'm impressed it's transmitting anything at all in this condition. Where's the rest of it?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack.
It's over there.
Access data relays.
Spoiler alert.
And I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Oh, I have to actually do things. I kind of wish you could just go to where the spider bot is and be like, I found it! And then Bagley be like, what? Why'd we steal this crazy AR nonsense then if you're just gonna find it?
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Right in the face. Oops. The takedown didn't work quite as well as I'd hoped. And by that I mean I tried to do a takedown and I just punched that guy, which is the opposite of a takedown. Oops.
One more data relay and I'll have it.
I don't know why the music got all dramatic as I hacked this last data relay.
Take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
I understand.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
Fuck, think we'd go back here?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Oh look, there's a spider bot up there. In this AR reconstructed vent.
Bagley, can you tell me who is controlling the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider-bot is broadcasting, and while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
What? The police were watching this.
Oh look, it's the little police spider bot just scampered away into this vent like I said it did. I shouldn't have fallen down because now I have to get back out because I'm trying to sequence break this just a little too much. Oh, whatever.
Gotta be careful with your sequence breaks.
I
Can
mean,
trigger some weird shit.
Like making one lady talk to herself.
Yeah. You don't want to push things too far.
Interesting. I wonder who they were meeting. She didn't look like Clan Kelly. Does that mean she's part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking. The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
One to transport. We can do that, right? Or, I don't know, quantum tunnel the space-time continuum?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider-bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Star Trek jokes.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Read you loud and clear.
Before I do that, I'm just gonna pick up this this arm handcuffed to a sad briefcase. And by arm, I say arm, I really mean hand.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 days calling card.
Hurry. We've got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Shut it. We're all on need to know.
So 0 day coordinated multiple groups to commit the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath.
Alright.
Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the Spider-Bot, maybe they could tell us more.
And we're out. Who could this mysterious police officer be? Surely not someone who's going to become plot important for a quarter of the video game and then kind of disappear off the face of the earth. That'd be crazy talk. Need to borrow this drone.
Tracing the Spider-Bot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
It's hard to believe the police may have known who the real bombers were all along and never said anything to the public.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Alright, let's go to New Scotland Yard. So much better than Old Scotland Yard. Excuse me. I like that tourist takes less damage from explosions. Wait. Excuse me? Invisible lawyer!
God, it's not a lawyer, it's a briefcase.
It's a lawyer when I scanned them and then discovered they were a lawyer.
Ah man, that's just what the briefcase wants you to think.
Albion overtook the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Pretty sure that privatizing the police force defeats the purpose of having police.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're
I
motivated by
agree with the
profit over
briefcase.
public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Yeah, looks like I have dinner.
Alright. Have a good dinner.
Wow, this tech is so cool. Bagley, is that the same Spider-Bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you identify the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order
Oh,
to learn
right.
more from our bisected friend.
Okay, I'm on it.
This is an awkward mission because the spider bot doesn't really have.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point.
Whoop. Oh, hey.
Spider bot might be broken and missing some of its legs.
Hi.
Still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected.
Hi, make me mad.
Yes, I see you waving.
That's all.
Why is that hand just waving in the slate?
Because he got stuck under this desk and his hand clipped into the desk. Video games.
That's a part of the remote detonator.
I feel like you should take a clip of that sign just jazz handsing.
I can do that.
They would see it wasn't Dead Sex hand
Good.
at all.
I've now done that. I guess that's one thing that I didn't really talk about during either any of the previous Watch Dogs streams or the launch spectacular was they added kind of like the switch share take a capture button because you can press it and take a screenshot or hold it and take a clip, and it's very convenient and nice. I don't have to. I don't have to say, hey, Xbox, because well, I fucked that jump up.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
I'm sure his bullet-riddled corpse is somewhere, Bagley. Turns out trying to platform with, like, a broken spider bot is difficult. There we go. Not that way.
Fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Buggery fuck is a fun turn of phrase. Oh, broken spider bots are not fun to control. They move slow.
Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting was treated like a business, crime will never go away. Now we've had a business, right? But don't tell me that Albion had our best interest. So
once again, I just want to remind everyone, Watch Dogs Legion, apolitical.
Totally apolitical.
Has nothing to comment on any current events.
Nope.
Any potentially controversial statements whatsoever. Oh my god, we're almost done with this broken spider bot section.
Got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
Oops. Hang on. Gonna grab you for later. Don't mind me. Whoops.
The Spiderbot fragment you found had a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location? Fascinating. Let's go find out what we can.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Oh, whoops. I forgot about the music in the cars for a second. I was like, why am I hearing music? Oh no, I didn't turn it off. Whoops. Whoops, yay doodle. There we go.
Oh, I didn't realize that was in. Have you heard of that game, The Pathless?
Yes.
I did not realize that was another Annapurna thing.
Yep.
Apparently, it is a similar kind of musical game.
Oh, I didn't know it was a musical.
Any way to get inside?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space.
There was something that I was reading just a second ago that mentioned that it was like a weird, almost rhythm game type thing. Hold on. That could have been somewhat exaggerating. I don't know. Either way, I will probably go ahead and pick that, because why not?
Makes
Add that to my cart right now, in fact. Because when you buy it, you get it on the PS4 and the PS5.
Hey.
I like when they do that.
That's nice.
Whoa! There's a secret bunker down there, fully stocked with police equipment.
Well, if Albion was stopping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too.
I know, have
And it seems
that.
our
I
mystery
should probably
officer
start
was
that download,
dedicated.
actually. I'll probably miss it
I
after
wonder
the
how their
stream.
investigation led
It's
them to
not
the
too late and I
Tone
don't immediately go to
The
bed.
computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be
Makes
something
sense.
useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion
This is Inspector Bad Chun-Li that was in a sex cult.
buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were
I mean, hey, to be fair, apparently a lot of people at Hollywood were in that sex cult. You know, everyone was making bad decisions.
I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Why everyone decided they wanted to be in a sex cult, who can say?
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking.
Human
The
trafficking.
European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook.
For a second, I misheard that line earlier, and I thought it came. She said it came back to the boss baby.
24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly.
I was like, what?
If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led
Oh,
her to the
bit
bottom.
rates.
Oh, Jesus. Albion was one thing, but now
The
they're
truest
working
of
with Clan
enemies.
Kelly too.
It's true.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and
There we go.
Albion included.
People are being kidnapped right off the streets. We have to stop this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Didn't realize we were detectives, Bagley. I thought I was just a fitness instructor.
I mean, hey, in DedSec, everybody's a detective.
Wow, my mum would be proud. I'm kicking ass. DedSec is fun.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed back.
Now I'm just wishing this game actually had like a job system, because everyone has a job, but like imagine if those jobs actually had skills.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is combine this and Yakuza 7.
Yes.
Let me recruit the homeless person who can summon pigeons to attack people.
I need to play more
Let's throw in a
Yakuza
can of
7.
beans.
And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this
I also need to play more Yakuza 7. But I've realized that I can't really multitask while you're streaming, because then I just ignore everything that's happening in the game I'm playing, or I ignore your stream, or both.
That's fine.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration.
So if it's not something like totally mindless, I can't really play
Maybe
it.
the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
Anti-immigrant sentiment, once again, reminder, apolitical video game.
Finding his trail might just shed some light.
Anti-immigrant sentiment in this day and age. What day and age is this?
Hold on, let me find the thing I read that like gave a range of years.
Is that still to come in the story?
Yes.
Well, then you can just wait until you get there.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like a big spoiler.
No,
or
I'm
anything.
just gonna keep bringing it up until it happens. But it's fine.
Game takes place no earlier than 2048.
Okay.
Although there is also another character who is based off of a real dude who just looks like he looks today. Which means,
Also, I like that Googling what year does Assassin's Creed Valhalla take place just got a bunch of people going like, oh, the 9th century. It's like, fuck you, that's not what I meant.
I mean, they're not wrong.
No, the simulation within Assassin's Creed Valhalla is taking place in the 9th century. But what year is the game happening, you know? Man, think about it.
Probably 2020, because I feel like all those games...
Yeah, I think it's 2020, but I think it's 2020 because there's explicitly a note in there where somebody's like, hey, where have you been lately? We haven't seen you. And they're like, no, it's not COVID. Stop freaking out. Because, you know, time
is this now the second video game to acknowledge the ongoing pandemic? It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Wait, what did Tony Hawk's Pro Skater do?
In both of the school levels, they have big signs that are like, hey, sorry this school year got cut short because of the pandemic. Pick up your school packets and let's start learning.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
You haven't put me in the system, right? We're trying to keep this off the books.
No worries, I'll spoof. Well, come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
Doesn't smell like piss. How do I get out? Oh, that's how I get out. I couldn't find the stupid door.
It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Reminder, No political statements in this video game.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
My God, this place is a travesty. And the government is okay with this? Anyone here could disappear unnoticed.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Of course, because Mary Kelly has to stick her nose in everything. The vulture.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
It's actually way easier to not do this from here and just like go back out and get a cargo drone. But I feel like that's kind of the thing that makes a lot of things in this game way easier, is just what if you just leave and then go get a cargo drone.
Being able to just fly in.
Yeah, turns out flying in a like an open world game is super useful.
Go figure.
Bop. Bop. This is very dumb that I now have to go back out since I got the key, and the dumb thing that lets you in the other way is now in the other room. Well, that's okay, because we don't really need that, because I think we just get this and we get out.
Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec.
Right in the dick.
Sweep. Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Ah.
You do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves.
Why?
The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
Whoops.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo.
I guess we're not doing that yet.
Unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favor of... Oh, look here. Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Wow, you're right. Now shut it.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Brilliant.
Now I have to go in here and do this slide puzzle, pipe puzzle. Not a slide puzzle.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress. Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Ouch.
Fuck, what was that? They implanted him with something. We need to take a closer look.
Check out that guy just diving.
They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So,
Wow.
was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in
Just diving like a soccer player over here. What else am I trying to...
Microchips coated with
Oh, there we
biocompatible
go.
glass to prevent rejection.
So why did they implant a microchip in Angel? Diagnostics? Biometrics?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing
Drugs!
I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Let's keep following. Maybe he got away.
Maybe this man got away after being injected with a crazy microchip.
I mean, probably. There's no way they could track that.
There's no way they could track that, or...
It's not like that would be the explicit purpose of it or anything.
It's actually not the explicit purpose of it, amazingly.
Oh, okay.
Spoilers.
Come on, Angel, you can make it.
Because the purpose is... this!
Fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine.
The dramatic reel doesn't really work with Streamlabs.
I know.
Demand's high with the new network.
It works for people who are, you know, watching in the future.
I guess.
Damn. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I knew that microchip wasn't just a tracking device.
Looked like they triggered it remotely. I don't know what the fuck Mary Kelly's up to, but Angel might still be alive.
Might still be alive. No, okay. First of all, no. He's not alive.
Microchip is all about.
Because look at that dumb microchip that literally just killed him right there, and then they kicked him in the face afterwards.
Zero day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel
Stop looking at things that having to deal with Zero Day and pay attention to the modern moment, Bagley. God damn it, says that lady.
Nah, man. Even Bagley doesn't give a shit about the modern storyline.
Well, it came back in Super Hot with happening.
Yep.
Why is Super Hot happening?
That's the AR reconstruction stuff. So basically, that was a thing that we were tracking, like a former DedSec guy, and he got injected with a crazy microchip, and then his microchip made his body explode. But also, all the AR reconstruction stuff just kind of looks like Super Hot. Imperial Dumpster is my new band name.
This is where those Kelly goons brought Angel. Not filling me with optimism.
It sounds like it would make a good Twitter account.
We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
It's
Sure.
a new Star Wars themed punk garage band.
ImperialDumpster.tumblr.com. Ow.
Yeah. Or toast. Let's do another one.
That man called me a gobshite, and that's not very nice.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Guess that's where we start, huh?
Alright, let's go hang out in the basement of this creepy incinerator.
Probably nothing bad in there.
When has anything ever bad happened in an incinerator make me mad?
I'm just not going to take the easy joke there.
Thank you for that, I think. Crunch.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute
Oh,
might
I
do.
can't get in the...
Or your grisly death.
I can't get in the door, so I have to jump down the trash suit. The trash chute, not the trash suit.
Imperial Dumpster, where's the trash suit?
Oh god, speaking of, have you seen those fucking enemies in Yakuza 7?
No.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, here's a fun area I've dived into featuring coolers labeled human organ.
Oh, just the human organ. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that doctor is, like, deaf, given that he didn't hear that lady fumbling with the metal thing. Also, efforts is a good,
I'm not gonna cut you.
subtitle.
Steel chair.
Come on. I heard you too.
What up, Chun-Li? What are you doing in the human organ zone?
Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Oh, are you okay? He was about to kill you. You stopped him just in time.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Wait, I think I know you. You're Caitlin Lau, the police inspector, right? I
Saw your
videos.
vlogs.
So you really went after Mary Kelly on your own? That was so brave.
Wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you?
You give me or something? We got some bins over there.
Not really. Our friend disappeared from the EPC. We followed his trail here.
We'll post this in the
All those
Discord for
missing
later.
people. Thought
And
they
for
were
the record, I
going
can't
home.
remember what the
Disgusting.
English name of that
And I'm
enemy is,
sorry.
but it's good.
I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Hey, you should rest. Look, we'll send someone to escort you somewhere safe, all right? I'll go find Angel and I'll look for your files. You seem to really care about them.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
So we should work together, right? I mean, we're all going after Mary Kelly, but have a better shot if we join forces.
Yeah, that game looks alright.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
Alright, let's find this guy who's definitely still alive and not super dead.
There's No doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Yeah, I don't think Mary Kelly is waiting for the donors to die. She doesn't strike me as the patient type. Oh, God. What has been done to them?
You just take a sick picture of all these corpses.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
And by all these corpses, I mean the one corpse, because I think I remembered which one is the right one.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this.
Never thought DedSec would get caught up in organ harvesting.
She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on
You
Mary
take
Kelly
out this
see if I
lady
can
and
detect
ignore
any
0
threats.
day, says
Could
that
Mary
lady.
Kelly
I mean,
be
what?
in 0 day?
The smell, man. I'm never having pork again. You shut your gob. I'm gonna throw up.
That was very silly what just happened there.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
Well, obviously.
Now we out. All right.
DedSec, Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now, or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that
I thought that said retail unit toilet,
and is getting her wounds treated.
but it's retail unit
Still a little
toilet.
flighty from whatever they gave me, and frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
DedSec partnered with the police. I suppose resistance work makes for strange bedfellows. But
Thanks,
together we
Grandma.
have the best chance of stopping Mary Kelly.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Send out a party invite bags. We need the
Later
team to go
tonight,
through
I'm
these
going to
files and come up
stream
with
a
a plan.
retirement party for Jack and Rose Codex sounded out while I play Metal Gear Solid 2, says Dan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dan Reichert's Twitch account is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, he's really pushing the platform to when it's not IP.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we will probably call the Watchdogs there, and we will hope that it's saved.
It probably saved. Can you go offline and then save?
I don't think so.
Or wait, you can't manually save, right?
No.
It's just auto saving. So like, go punch somebody and then let it save.
That doesn't really work. I don't think it's saved. I don't know when it didn't save. So we're gonna hit this quit button, and I'm gonna load back in and find out on my own and see how much I have to replay.
Fun.
And on that bombshell, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.